it's hard, you know, you try to go to sleep and you just can't, and then it's morning, and then you have to play to do stuff, yeah.
Are you feeling pretty confident based on the draft?
Stream protector doesn't go to nature's guys. He helps on top. That's not connect. They've got the setup. They've got the remnants down, and LGD looking for first blood. They'll find it. Fy cleans it up. Turns towards JerAx, giving him a quick push as he has to back away. Bottom lane at the same time. Ame trying to chase down Big Daddy. He gets the cold embrace off with the use of that mango. Anna starting to punch into Ame, forcing the Bloodseeker back. Nova with the Nova. Can he find it here? Big Daddy No-Tail goes down. Can Anna get the trade? Chasing down the CMX Nova. Is he speeding up? He's running, but the dagger's back up. Anna will find the trade.
First phasing the spec.
Yeah. Definitely gonna get punished. They're gonna make a go on Fy. They've got the Fisher out. Anna and Topson closing in on him as Fy will try and gets a fair bit of damage out on the JerAx, but not enough to bring him down with it. As Fy will fall. And still overall, PSG.LGD just having that sort of lane control across the map, that a little bit stronger as they lead 2K mid lane. Sure, Seb's trying his best to keep this tower alive, but each siege is going lower and lower. Top lane, Topson gets in, is able to punish Somnus. Gets the burst out of the Soul Spirit.
We do get to those later stages. They do have good amp damage on Fy. Caught very deep in there.
xNova's going to come across and look to help out. He's got the Frostbite, holding back Topson as Fy still backs up. JerAx comes in with a TP. Topson decides to turn towards Chalice, but the untouchable means he can't go for it. Goes straight for the TP out. He's actually going to back towards the mid lane. Anna with the horn joining in, looking towards Ame, but Ame, he's too fast with how low OT's members are. Seb getting beaten down by Chalice, and that's PSG. Did he take the second? Anna, can he find anything with Chalice? Be careful, the damage to the Universe with Chalice adding up. He's got a heavy damage there from the impetus. Does also have Seb in the tree line. They're going to try and set up, but they're walking with the Echo side. Do they have the burst? Anna comes in with the Spectral Dagger. Is it enough though? Chalice, he's got the untouchable. Is he going to survive? He's in with the ult. They get the kill. xNova, those going to be cancelled straight away by JerAx with the Fisher. xNova tries to TP out, but OG.
This tower as long as possible. But on a bottom hole,
Somnus with the zip in, they find him. Burst down the Spectre before he's able to TP away. At the same time, OG want to make a play down top. They know that they went for the play down bottom PSG.LGD, so OG want to punish this. They jump forward, boundless strike, Echo Slam on top of the charges, but Chalice's healing is not enough. The Wukong's command finishes it. He can't out-heal that amount of damage. Ame has turned up to the fight on the side. Topson cleans up a second. Double kill for the Monkey King as he finds xNova on the Crystal Nade.
really good estimate with the Wukong's command. Loves it.
Or Somnus. In he goes onto JerAx. The cold embrace there from No-Tail though. Topson with the boundless strike holding back Somnus. They've got the Enchant Totem. They've got good control for the sleep from Fy. To the side, looks to JerAx. The fish is down, but No-Tail sort of blocks him with Fy. They're still going to get that. Somnus went too deep. He gets punished. The horn play from Anna finding one, maybe even more. It's Fy. He's been surrounded. The Stomp, sleep onto two. Seb's coming in as well though, so Fy. He'll have to retreat. PSG.LGD can't take this fight for now. Chalice, or maybe they can. Chalice is trying to deploy the Enchantress. The Seb ult, holding the two of them back. Anna and JerAx backing away. Seb is being looked at by Ame and Chalice. He'll go for the TP out in the pit.
He'll be safe.
And they can't cancel this. They get out. PSG.LGD still maintaining the lead. They're trying to chase down Anna.
But he can't quite get in range. Fy's there with the block off. As Topson won't find the kill onto the Storm. He may find Fy. He's got the boundless strike up in 5 seconds. Into the tree he goes. Ame's TPing in. Topson, he's in. He's going with a boundless strike. The Wukong's the back of a JerAx with the Fisher. They're onto Ame. Ame's gone. Topson with the tree play as JerAx is still there looking at xNova. Chalice is coming with the impetus. Topson in trouble. He's been silenced. He's been surrounded. Somnus sips in with the vortex of Winter's Curse. And there, surely they can't keep Topson alive. They can't. Topson will fall. Somnus sipping for more. He's got his eyes on No-Tail. No-Tail tries with the cold embrace, but the remnant magical damage is there.
He seems to know exactly where Topson is too.
Doesn't have a quelling blade.
Oh, he's bought it.
Oh, he's bought it now.
He bought one.
He bought one. He's looking for the right tree. There's Topson. He's going to go for it. They've got the jump. JerAx with the control again. Chalice. The punching bag in trouble as the Wukong's command gets the final hit. The Earth Splitter's coming out, but Topson keeps himself to the side. He has been silenced by the Blood Bright Ame. Looking towards him. The rupture down on Topson as well. Topson has been living armor. It gives him the chance to turn. Get the Jingle Monster. He stacks up. He hasn't got boundless strike there for 7 seconds. The Fisher from JerAx buying him time. Topson life stealing up as he hits the creeps. Ame with the Shadow Blade over the girl. Somnus. He's in. Topson's still alive though. The Winter's Curse on his son's back, and Topson gets the life steal, but he still goes down. Topson will fall. Somnus still with man in the tank, ready to play on. Zips across. Gets JerAx as well. Now looks towards No-Tail. He's got enough mana for one more remnant. No-Tail turns with the split to blast and the wraparound for Seb. Looks for the punch on Somnus. Zips back defensively. They got the sentry down. xNova, the buyback from JerAx. Ana with the chase down Somnus. He's used a lot of his mana. The Fisher, the damage from Ana. He's got the dagger out. He looks at Somnus and he finds it. Somnus is gone. No tell. First down by the blood right. JerAx and Ana. They're looking for more. xNova enchants over JerAx. Holds him in place. One more right click will do it and CM falls. Seb goes down as well to Ame. The sleep setup. Fy.
Stop.
They've got the combo. The blood breaks out. Ana surrounded. The damage from Ame. The Fisher. But the force.
Chalice.
They get him over. Ame still on the chase. Ana back to the shrine. Now Topson's back in the game. Ame's got to be careful. The Fisher's up. In a second, JerAx jumps in. The echo. The control. Ana's in on top of Ame. Ame's gone. Chalice up to the high ground. Ana still wants to chase.
Set up with the Spectre.
And here he goes. He's thinking about popping the Wukong's command top, and he will. Looks towards xNova. xNova caught in the middle of the ring. Ana comes over as well to join in the kill. The three of them find one. TPs are coming in. Chalice. And he set something up with Ame. There's that. Oh, look at the jump here. Under control. JerAx straight in on an Ame. And Ame pops the BKB, but it's too late. Somnus finds No-Tell on the side. The buyback's going to be there straight away from No-Tell. Somnus zipping across towards JerAx. The ult out from the CM, but the meteor armor from Seb's coming down. They've got the chain stun onto xNova. Ana's still alive for now. They get the double kill. The cold embrace. Keeping Ana alive. The Winter's Curse holding back the attacks off the Chalice and charges on Fy. He'll fall. Triple kill for Ana. Can he survive? He gets up to the high ground. He's still alive for now. The armor from Seb. Keeping the Spectre safe. Topson will fall though. Dives too deep. Ana wants to find Somnus. Pots the Manta style. They get the kill. It's an ultra kill for Ana. He's still alive. Chalice, he wants this, but can he actually get it? He's got to back off. Ana, the Winter's Curse. Seb still with the overgrowth. They have their team fights still ready to go, OG.
They're killing this so fast because the man that
Chalice. All tries for it, but he's not going to get it. Oh, straight in. They get the two and the three tower gone. They're onto the barracks. Somnus holding on to his buyback. He'll be back up in 5 seconds. Fy trying to set something up. Does find the sleep onto the two. Then the cold embrace can be prematurely put down onto the monkey kick. They have the Earth Spirit out to do it. Somnus zips in. The burst. He just rips the monkey kick apart. Can he find more? No, he's getting changed. JerAx with the control, but he gets back out. Somnus will survive just for now. The jump. They've got the impetus down. JerAx in again with the enchant. Totem xNova. Very low Chalice with the play. Looking for Ana with the cold embrace. Keeping Ana safe with the help. Somnus zips in. He wants Ana with a glimmer cape. Keeping Ana alive. OG just saving one another and getting away with his pushes until now. Ame. He'll come in with the TP. He's looking to hunt down Ana. Ana has the living armor. Goes for the TP out. He's going to make it. There's no way that Ame can cancel that as Ana gets out of there. Again, the Winter's Curse from No-Tell being used to hold back the disablers of LGD. No-Tell, he will pay with his life, but he did his job. He got
too many things for him to actually deal with on this Bloodseeker.
As Somnus steps in, trying to clean out the creeps, but the creeps are going to be able to keep themselves alive for now. They'll jump in. Topson with the BKB, the reverse behind the Fisher on top of Chalice. Chalice is gone for 70 seconds, and he went full in on the Aghanim's purchase. He does not have money for buyback. Zipping from Somnus, looking to get himself on top of the Spectre. Can he finish up this kill? The Ana, he's going to be kept alive. The Urnhill, he's fine. The Winter's Curse holding back Somnus. The dagger's out onto Somnus. Somnus has to zip back towards the base. Ame tries to go forward, but JerAx in with the counterplay, jumps in, echoes out. The barrel is straight for Topson. They take down Ame. Ame buys back for the melee racks. They're already taken down in this middle lane by OG. They've got the Fy sleep set up into the blood right. Ana with the Manta style. He's fine. More than fine as he gets Topson.
Can reflect a decent amount of spells and also remove
straight in. Finds Fy. They pop the ult as well. xNova's going to TP in.
That's the gem. They just got the gem too.
They're buying back on Fy. PSG.LGD desperately want to try and take this fight somehow. As they know Topson's Wukong's command is about to wear off. He'll jump himself out to the side. He's back up to the trees. There's the Winter's Curse holding back the two of the Manas in. They're ready to fight this OG despite PSG.LGD being the ones buying back into it. JerAx in with the stun control. They'll burst down Ame. Ame's down for 90 seconds. Chalice is dropping as well as the orb from Ana comes out. Splitting LGD apart. Ana into the trees. Looks towards Fy. Steps back to avoid the Echo Storm. Chalice still being chased out by Topson. One more swipe will do it. They get Chalice. They get Fy. And Somnus and xNova are just left to try and pull the creep wave away. He'll zip across for JerAx with the Echo Snap. The Orchid comes out onto the Shaker. They're trying for the return, but the self-fuels keeps JerAx alive. He's safe. Somnus trying to run. Fisher, Boundless strike. Do they have the damage in time? They do! Oh, gee! Again and again and again in this game one. Pulling off these incredible plays. And GG is called, ladies and gentlemen. OG taking game one of this best of 5 in the 2018 International Grand Finals.
What teamwork by OG. Every little thing coming together. the Earthshaker and the Monkey King just the control.
What happened last game.
Yeah.
All right, well, the draft wraps up. That is going to be game 2 getting underway. Seems like
will try to pressure this kind of weak tri lane that OG is running right now.
For this FY, looking for the wraparound here. So the 3-man Fisher blocking them off. xNova trying to move in and get the vision onto Ana, but they're turning with the Rocket Barrage. The Thunderstrike, xNova to drop up, but Ame gets the first blood for PSG.LGD. No-Tail being caught away from the rest of his team. Ame goes in with the Spirit Lance, can the finish off. He's got the stick charges. No-Tail being tethered, kept alive, finally falls. Ana is sort of trapped over the Fisher, but he's got the back of the JerAx. Now moving in on top of xNova with the right clicks there. OG get one. FY and Ame now have to be on the tree. They have the doppelganger. Ame with the stick charges back up to 4, but the glimpse is out. Onto FY, dragging him back behind the 3 of them. Fisher once again though down onto No-Tail. Enchant Totem as well. FY's bringing No-Tail low, but the stick charges keep him fine as FY will fall. The 3 of them still strong. Ame also in trouble as well as the Thunderstrike. The Rocket Barrage bringing him down. He turns with the Spirit Lance. Can Ame stay alive? He can't. Ame will fall. And Nova, can he actually find down here? The tether heal's there for JerAx. Ana's not going to go down. And xNova, he's also going to pay with his life. As Somnus just continues to climb ahead. Top lane though. This action just doesn't stop as xNova is getting dove upon OG. They get the kill. Chalice and Ame see if they can find something in return, but No-Tail's deeping out. The Fisher will come out from FY, so No-Tail held back, and they also pick off
Getting his setup for the Glimpse plays. The Invoker in this game, like, who's he actually going to go for a kill to build up his Earth charge? It's really just like the Bane and the Earthshaker early on.
Tries with the Tornado EMP, but Chalice keeps the distance, now turns towards No-Tail. They get a Glimpse play onto Somnus, but Somnus, he's got the boat coming in. He has that run boat. The cooldown comes through from Ana. Is it enough to find the kill onto Somnus? It is. They get one. The homing missile redirects itself on top of Chalice. Chalice, as the heal's going, he's turning with the impetus. He actually gets the kill on No-Tail. They'll relocate the team back out of there. So OG not really wanting to commit everyone to this fight. It's Chalice, FY, they turn. Echo Slam, Fisher, out onto Ana. They burst down the Gyro comes in. Chalice, he's already looking for more. He's trying to chase down JerAx, but Seb's there with the body blocks.
Almost going to have a blink dagger on the Earthshaker.
Trying to call in for a relocate, it seems.
Got the catch in with the kinetic field. He'll get the Fisher out onto 2 of them. And the slam, FY. He's trying to walk it off. The Glimpse will be there, bringing him back into them as he does finally fall. But he certainly gives it his all before he goes. Somnus is going to come next. They get the X play. He's coming back at it. There's no escape, I'm afraid, as LGD. Mid lane, Seb. He's got the pipe. Full turn. Tries to root down the 2 of them. Chalice forces himself out. The Glimpse back will be there onto F1, but it actually sets up a bit of an Echo Slam. Still, the damage is enough from OG. It's JerAx still alive for now. They look to chase down Chalice. Here comes Somnus looking for the angle. Out it comes onto Ana. Gets the damage out. The boat flying through as well. The Glimmer cape on Ana is enough to keep it safe. No, the X-Bot drags him back into the zone. He's still alive for now. Ana, can he survive throughout this all thanks to JerAx? Oh, he can't! As Ana will go down.
The sleep on the Underlord.
Chalice.
He's focused on him.
Can they kill him off? They've got the cold snap down, the wall as well to slow, but he pops the dust, he pops the turner, and xNova with a feed script. The Torrent will on to Topson. Topson's got Ana, moving in with the BKB. He does not have the damage, but there's Chalice staying alive. Chalice, will he go down? The Rocket Barrage does find him. Ana will get the kill onto the Enchantress. JerAx incredibly low as Ame. FY looking to chase him. He's got the Glimmer cape, but he's been dusted. JerAx gets taken down.
Ana's going to go buy a TP. We'll be okay. At least they do find him.
You get the Glimpse play out as well there, No-Tail, keeping himself and Seb safe for now. Say that though, they're still chasing the Fisher, the jump, Chalice, he was ready there. I don't think that was sort of a body block or such, but he pops the dust. Seb does have backup though. He's got Ana and No-Tail in, the Static Storm down on top of the Enchantress, and they go for the cooldown. Seb, Ana pops the BKB, the Tornado's going to come in the side, catches the 2 of them, in fact the 3 of them, setting them up. Somnus gets the BKB out though, turns with the Tidebringer, hit JerAx, cut down by Ame as Ana, wanting to find Chalice. FY pops the Echo Slam, holding down Topson on the side, sends up Ame for the double kill. Somnus leads up a 3rd. Seb's trying to get out of it, but he's not going to make it. Right up until his 30-minute mark with a fantastic Kunkka performance.
And this Kunkka now has 3,200 health and a full AC coming on the bottom.
It looks like FY is just starting to play around with him with the lockdown into Seb. Seb's going to try and get himself out of there with the ultimate. Can he give it time? He can! He gets them out. Seb will manage to get out, but Ame was also very low. Ame does, of course, still have the Aegis.
He was trying to dive. Ran into the
As quickly as he did.
Somnus loves to just tank up on these trinkets.
Oh, they have, and he's all alone. There's no IO in the game. FY Echo Slam. Chase Thompson's gone for 50 seconds.
Hey, that's a buyback from Ana too. He's coming back in.
See if they can do anything about Ame. Ame pops the BKB, tries to get himself on top of JerAx. The dust out as well. Ana trying to hit back, but Ame just stands his ground. BKB now from Ana. They do get xNova on the bane as Chalice. He's just diving in. Finds Notella with the impetus. Chalice again. The plays bring it JerAx low, but JerAx will survive with the Glimmer K. The vision wasn't quite there for the last impetus to connect, but they're 2 down on OG. Now make that 3 as Ana jumps on by FY. Zeb surrounded. The torrent Ame Somnus in with the physical damage as Zeb will fall. The buyback comes out from Zeb, but LGD still looking strong to take this tier 3 tower down bottom. Take even more as they're onto the barracks. As OG, they're without this gyrocopter for 75 seconds. They could not hold with Ana, let alone without him.
They're just so tanky on the side of LGD. All of their heroes, Chalice just runs in without fear because they've all got these BKBs. Ame went for a satanic build so he can actually stand in the midst of all this AoE and just keep fighting over and over again.
If rum, and the rum. Over and over again. That's Ame. Just training onto tops of the cold snap does come out. Ame quick with the doppelganger to remove it. Fish is down, but the glimpse is there. Big Daddy drags Ame back into the static storm. He's surrounded. They'll look to kill him off, but he's got the life steal. The satanic. Ame back up to half health. He pops the BKB. They cannot kill this PL. He's on the retreat back to his teammates. Do they have any other further catch? They've got to be careful because Somnus turns up. The boat comes in. BKB's out for Somnus. Looks for the combo to do them, and FY jumps in to the creep wave. The Echo Slap takes down Notella. Fisher onto Topson and Seb. OG has to back away from these racks as LGD are looking to claim a second set. The Crimson Guard will be popped, trying to slow down this siege, but LGD will get away with it. There's going to be Ana back up in 15 seconds, but the melee racks are taken in both the... Topson is in trouble. The jump forward from FY. The boat comes through the tide. Bring it from Somnus as he pops the double damage out of the bottle. Looks towards Notel. Notel hiding in the trees. They'll turn to Ana. Ana with the BKB, but Ana had to be careful. The Tidebringer hits. Somnus just doing so much damage, but Ana will survive. BKB and Glimmer Cape's out. Ana gets himself back towards the base, but they'll jump on top of JerAx. Zeb now surrounded. He'll pop the ult. Should be enough to get him out in time, but the X against Somnus with the Kuka play brings the underlord straight back into the hands of 28k advantage favoring LGD. Can OG really do anything to stop this? It looks at the least that the mega creeps will be guaranteed as the racks up top will fall. Topson looking to lead him with the combo, but again the boat straight on top of Ana. Somnus is in. They do manage to get the Glimmer Cape onto Ana. Ana backs away. Topson with the Ghost Walk, keeping himself alive with the dust. They've got the dust. The Topson dead. Topson gone. It's JerAx and Ana. Chalice again. These impetuses too hard for this IO to play against. As there's 3 dead on OG. PSG.LGD with a full lineup still alive as they look towards the mid lane. And GG is called. Ladies and gentlemen, PSG.LGD taking game 2 of the best of 5 grand finals at PIA. And that one, it didn't look close at all. This was PSG.LGD through and through. OG maybe go.
To say he can't play the hard carry morph as well. It's just different style.
All right, well, some exciting picks once again as we get ready for game 3. We have a chance here from Pastor.
You're going to get hit all the time, and you can't really counteract it because you've got these fire spirits on you constantly. As Ana already getting crushed.
He's already used to Doppler with dive. FY, he's got the damage onto Ana, and there's your first blood. As you're talking about how nice that lane is also
for LGD to get those and OG to contest them, as there's the alchemist in the game.
See Ana already heading over to FY, but FY's able to grab it in time. Takes it before Ana's able to get his hands on it, and the collapse slow did connect as Chalice chases down Ana. They dive forward with FY as well. Notel, can he do anything to get them off Ana? Able to rush off to the north. The creeps on the side. The fire spirit again though. FY with the perfect placement of the fire spirits getting the kill. We'll see Notel chase down FY here. Is there any way he can make it away? Seems to have that slightly favorable movement speed, but he's into the better information on the movements as FY will reveal himself to JerAx, diving forward, playing aggressive, getting himself straight on top of him. Does get hit by the light strike array, but he's chasing down Seb and Notel coming in for the side. They'll look towards xNova, but xNova knows there's no disable. He'll TP out. Another light strike from JerAx is going to be missed as Ame jukes it out, but it doesn't matter. Topson chases down, gets the kill on Ame, and now zaps forward. And
So does everyone else, and PL's game is not particularly great.
Chalice, she's coming in the top there with his haste root running down Notel. He's trying to get out. The light strike array from JerAx will not save him as Chalice has already done the damage. Ana does manage to get himself on top of FY, and because FY used the supernova down bottom, doesn't have it back up. So Ana finishes off the Phoenix, goes back towards Chalice. JerAx finds the light strike array. Again, Chalice, he doesn't have primal split back, but he has got backup in the form of Ame and xNova. Ana still in the midst midst of it all, trying to look towards xNova, but Anna's been left alone. They know which one the real one is. Seb is there, but the Winter's card. Oh, he's actually going to be able to keep Anna alive for now. Anna turns with the Spirit Lance. They get the kill onto Chalice. Anna doppelgangers down to the low ground, but Ame's quick with a chase with that Shikuchi. Looks towards Anna with a cold embrace from Seb, keeping Anna safe against the right click. The Shikuchi damage alone, not enough. xNova trying to get in range for that stun, but JerAx, light strike comes out. They do get the kill on Anna, the PSG.LGD, but they'll lose xNova for it.
PSG.LGD catches him off guard, bottom lane. TP's coming in as No-Tail, was trying to put some pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Does have the back for Topson as Topson comes through. Looks at FY, but FY gets the supernova in time. It doesn't matter. The attack speed from Topson too good as he punches down the sun. But the Winter's Curse holding Ame in place. He does have time lapse, but the stone comes through. Topson has the control. As he picks up, considering the start that Somnus had, he's certainly recovered in that aspect. It's bottom lane, they look to set up onto Topson. They do get the magic missile off before he starts to ship, but he's still able to do so after the stun wears off. He's building the HP up. Seb, can he do anything to help Topson here? Topson tries for the TP, but he won't make it. Damage from LGD enough to take him down, as now Seb potentially in trouble too as he looks to get himself back underneath the tower. JerAx goes for the light strike, but Ame keeps his distance. Seb with the self-cold embrace. He's being sent back as well, but they kill him off in time. He's not getting home tonight, and neither's No-Tail surely. The magic missile from xNova. They've still got the primal split chasing down the Chen. The stun comes through. Light strike away from JerAx will not hold back LGD. FY diving on top of you. So many ways that they can exploit the vulnerabilities of OG's heroes. The supernova comes out. JerAx tries to turn, but he's in trouble. Ame's there with the wrap round. Can they kill the supernova in time? They can. Seb gets the final touch through. They get the trade. xNova's there as well, but so's Topson, so xNova's got to be careful. Zip forward from Topson. He's got the physical damage here. One more touch will do it. There's the zap, the stun, buying time for him to close the gap. xNova's still alive into the trees, but he'll come back out and Topson will find
Way
him.
more tanky.
Double sentries. They get the vision for the Winter's Curse. They have that setup available. JerAx clarifying up, so he has enough mana for the Laguna Blade. Gets the kill, and now xNova tries to come in to look for some sort of a swap play or go for the TP out. Won't make it. They'll get to him. Chalice in with the counterplay. Jumps in with the clap. Bursts down JerAx, but they're on top of him. He's out of mana. He can't cast the primal split. He's trying to run himself away, but they chase him down. OG get free. FY gets the supernova successfully off. He's playing around with the three of them here. JerAx tries for the TP out. Oh, but he ticks down in base. FY gets the kill on JerAx, and he gets the kill.
He's level 12 so early that they couldn't actually kill off.
Oh my goodness. Level 13 now off the back of that one in mid lane. Topson turns into Chalice, jumps in with a clap. The swap's there, but it won't save him. Doesn't destroy the right click as Topson claims Chalice's life. Maybe they can find more as well. They'll close in onto Nova. The stun from Topson, buying time for him to come in. Back into Chalice's brew he goes, and a quick slap finishes. FY's coming in for the side with the sunray. That percent damage. Topson pops the Manta. He's still fine. This primal split struggling to deal with the Topson. It's Topson. He's fine. In fact, now he's looking to fight back. Goes straight in onto Chalice. There's the swap. The Winter's Curse holds the two of them at the side. Topson looks to Chalice. The missed chance. Keeping Chalice alive, but the split to blast is there. They get Chalice. Topson back into the brew. He's got to be careful. The cold embrace from Seb's there. Healing him up. Topson back into the morphling form. He's fine. Somnus has now turned up to the fight, though. With the Radiance chases down Seb. JerAx tries for the light track with the sidelines. FY with the supernova. Topson. He wants to try and take down the sun, but the concoction's there from Somnus. They'll get the edges out of his hands. They do lose. The Aegis, can they kill him a second time? They're on top of him. He's able to waveform down to the bottom. Anna's there as well. On the PL, ready to try and offer his attention to the fight. Topson teeping away. They have no way to cancel it. They're ready to fight here, LGD. We'll see if OG can get themselves out of it. No-Tail's going to fall. Anna charges in straight away on top of Nova, and with the diffuser blade, he's doing a lot of damage to Sunray. From FY, though, keeping xNova alive, but there's the counterplay. Topson giving some sun-on-sun action here as he dives forward. Does get caught out by the concoction, but he's back into the morphing form. Ame coming in for the side. They pop the supernova, but Anna straight on top of the egg. Can he kill off FY in time? No, he cannot. The supernova successful. Anna gets caught out by the stun. And again,
Wakanda gets killed there by some PLs, of course, for LG.
Can OG get towards the pit? Somnus straight in on top of them. They try the man start dodge, but it still connects. They do get the Winter's Curse down on top of xNova. So xNova gets beaten down by Somnus. They'll get the light strike off, and JerAx is dead. Topson's on top of him. He's diving away back into the morph form. Ame's hot on the chase. They've left behind Anna as Anna taken out. LGD, they've found three. They're looking for more. Ame continuing to chase down Topson. You've got Somnus finding Seb on the side. Cold embrace is only going to buy him some time as Somnus has another concoction out and ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's too. Anna ran in and just died instantly in that last fight. He could not control
JerAx
him at all.
Oh, he's a little bit deep here. Just get the light strike onto Ame, but FY with the sunray just lasering him down. Gets the kill at the same time. No-Tail falling. Topson, he's trying to fight back here, but there's a lot of backup from PSG.LGD. He does manage to burst down xNova. The Chalice, Ame and FY, they're hot on the chase for Topson. He's trying to retreat.
Is there any way his teammates can save him? It looks to be pretty much alone. He'll turn with the stun onto Chalice, but Chalice eats the cheese. Topson's up to the high ground, goes for the TP, the Sunray. Somnus in with a down by Somnus. The primal split as well from Chalice, helping them push onwards. They cyclone up Seb on the side. Ame, Fy, looking towards No-Tail. No-Tail's got the Chen falls as LGD claim themselves the mid-melee racks. As they'll now start to
just his first two spells and a vessel.
So they can burst down Chalice. They've got the setup with the Wizard's Curse. Somnus is coming in for the sideline. Look at just right. The Laguna Blade comes through. It's enough. Chalice got. Can they get anything more? Topson turns his attention towards Somnus. Somnus pops the Manta Star. No-Tail. He's in trouble. Ame's on top of him with that Mionis. So much damage coming out of the Weaver. Somnus jumps forward. He's on top of Topson. Topson has the Alchemist form at the moment. He's cooking up his own concoction here. As Seb being chased, he gets himself into the trees. Cold embraces out. xNova's down on the high ground. Magic missile. The magical nuke's enough. The blink out for JerAx. He's surrounded. Ame goes towards the shrine. JerAx desperately tries to heal up, but the damage from Ame will be too much. They lose another in mid lane. Fy just beaming down the middle with the Sunray, chasing back Seb. Topson's down for 100 seconds without buyback. And Somnus, he's into the base, diving in with a blink cannon, trying to fight back and push them away, but the mid-racks get cleaned up by LGD. They're onto the tier 4 towers. They know that Topson doesn't have buyback here, and they're abusing that as much as they can.
I think this has got to be one of the best Phoenix performances I've seen from Fy. He just bought so much space for Somnus and is just wreaking havoc all across the map.
He killed 2 heroes by himself earlier. That was, yeah, Fy definitely having an all-star.
And again, Supernova by the base. They are going to try and kill it. Can they kill it off? They can't. They just can't kill the sun. As the buyback from No-Tail comes out, but the H is exposed. No-Tail immediately dies after buying back. The Winter's Curse is there onto Fy. Will it kill him off? Fy's still alive. Fy, he'll finally fall. The Dragon Slayer for JerAx finishes him off. He'll buy back those. He knows this is LGD's chance to claim this game 3. Somnus continue to be down on the edge, but the light strike comes out. The Aghanim's time, that's from Ame, keeping Somnus safe. He gets a concoction out into JerAx. He's looking to dive towards the fountain as OG are still able to play around it, but the damage from Somnus in goes Chalice as well with the primal sprint. They beat down on the ancient PSG.LGD looking at this one up, and game 3 goes to PSG.LGD as another pretty smooth
in the early game, and they depend on the Invoker for their tempo controlling. I think it's pretty average.
Already these early levels, Somnus playing the lane perfectly in its aggression. 8 for 3 against the 3 for 1 on these early levels in that mid 1v1 matchup.
They've got JerAx low already. xNova though.
JerAx still playing them in. xNova's got the Fairy Fire. JerAx, he will fall.
Might struggle a bit to get these last hits if OG plays aggressive, which they are immediately.
Fy pops the shards out. Anna looking to get himself straight on top of Ame. JerAx is there with the tether onto Anna. No-Tail in trouble as the 3 of PSG.LGD focus down the Chen and take the kill. Now with the snowball, they head over to JerAx as Anna. JerAx, they're potentially in trouble. The Fairy Fire from JerAx, healing Anna up a little bit. JerAx trying to look for the body blocks. The nuke damage from Ame, not enough to kill off the PL as JerAx with the tether gets himself out as well. But mid indeed, Somnus diving in Topson. He's got the cold snap. The tower heading into Somnus as well. He walks into the blood right now. Somnus is just looking to chase him down as, oh no. Topson making a huge mistake in that middle lane. Top lane, No-Tail will go down. Zana, we're going to fight back, trying to chase down Fy. They get the set out Tormentor blast, the Spirit Lance as well as Fy will fall. OG get a
just going to go kill him once more instantly as soon as he shows back up. Right away, he doesn't have TP.
Yeah, Fy, he's in for the side. He's got a double damage ring as well. Fy's they're in underneath the tower, punching down Topson. Topson falls once again. JerAx comes in with the tether across. They try to find Somnus to respond, but JerAx, he's in trouble. He will live. They get the kill. Fy, he'll go down as well. So OG able to strike back in that mid lane with the rotation, getting the double kill for No-Tail, but Nova looking for this wraparound. He's got level 6, does have primal split available. TP back in front Topson with the primal split ready to go. He looks towards Topson underneath the tower. Topson, he needs help, but he needs it now. Has he got any way of playing his way out of this one? He's only got poison quantity exhaust, so no escape for Topson. As the walk around gang from Chalice with that primal split successful, it's even more than successful. It's brilliant. Double kill. That's going to give time for Somnus to close the gap, get the rope trap. He's still pretty beefy, but is he beefy enough? I don't think so. The shards are out, trapping him in. The spin though, the taunt, the sunstrike, Sam, he gets the dunk off. The snowball save wasn't in time, and JerAx, he's in with the tether. OG, they're turning this one around. They look to run down Fy. Fy with the snowball, the shards already used. There's no way to escape, or maybe the Jukes. Is it enough? Oh, it is! Sam, he gets fouled. He can't get the dunk off. Fy will survive. Top Anna, JerAx heading over to Chalice. He's in, he's ready for the counterplay. Post the primal split. Anna and JerAx in a lot of trouble as JerAx gets focused down. by the Primal Split. They've got the snowball in onto Ana. Backup is inbound. Seb, he's on the side. Can he look for the play? Jumps in, gets the call. The Sunstrike down as well as Ana's back in. They get the dunk off. They'll kill off FY. But now Ana and Seb, they've got to somehow get out of it. Ame into the axe form, manages to punch down Ana. Seb's in trouble too. He looks for another call off. Can he get the spins? That's the question. JerAx comes in. He's giving him the regen and the spins. The dunk. Seb gets the second. He finds the double kill. As JerAx
is causing tons of issues.
That's right. They got the call off. Chalice is going to be fine though. FY's in with the snowball, buying time. Now Chalice looks to turn towards JerAx. JerAx is going to relocate back out in second. In fact, they get the call, they get the kill. They get the dunk off onto Chalice. They get the dunk off onto the Nova.
Head up top.
Oh, they're fighting more maybe. JerAx, hand of God, keeps it safe for now. Somnus is back in, finishes off the kill. But Seb jumps in, has the call. Have they got the damage? Yes, they do.
And very susceptible to the blink X.
JerAx, that's the bait play. They get the call onto the two of them. Seb jumps in. The sun strikes down. The stun as well. The micro play. They've got the lockdown onto both of them. Somnus falls as well. No tail. Ame looking to kick the fight off. Waveforms for it. Chalice jumps in with the clap. Holding off for the Primal Split for now. Now lets it out. Seb tries for the call, but the Primal Split's already there. xNova with a wraparound. The impetus onto No Tail. No Tail's gone. Cyclone sending Seb out of the fight at the moment. Up into the air. Ame in the air tries to surround him, but Seb gets the blink off. Away from Ame. The shards are down. Seb tethered up by JerAx. Seb walking back in. Tries for the call. FY goes for the snowball across towards JerAx. But now the TP. Topson's in. Looks for the combo onto Ame, but Ame's back into the morphling. Starts to attribute shift back into strength. FY uppercut on Topson. JerAx tethers across, keeping this man alive as Ana running herself away from Chalice. Chalice trying to find JerAx as JerAx is into the trees. We've got Seb as well, looking for Somnus, but Somnus has the damage. They're on top of JerAx. Somnus gets the triple kill, maybe even more as Ana now all alone. No Tail's trying to come across to help him. Ana turning towards Nova. He's stuck in there with him as Ana will possibly find Nova. He does. He's gonna have Doppelganger back up in a second, but the blood right is it there in time? It's not. Doppelganger's back up. He could jump out. Looks towards Chalice. Spirit lines. Finishes Chalice off. Ana gets another. Somnus didn't find No Tail, but Ana's still going. Can Somnus kill it? The Doppelganger's there. Ana trying to phantom rush himself away, but Somnus able to chase the diffuser blade on Somnus over FY with the shards.
Let it go down. It's that fight.
OG will jump in. They get the call onto xNova. The EMP down as well as Topson moves him the combo. xNova does get the heal off and is able to back away. Now starts throwing impetus in onto Seb. The tornado is going to be blocked off by Somnus with the BKB. Another call comes out from Seb. The Sunstrike from Topson did find the kill on xNova. The send back on Seb, keeping him safe. Seb back to base. TP's back towards the shrine immediately. As OG, they remember up and Ana. He's on top of Somnus. The BKB, of course, now worn off, but they'll find Somnus as well. A double kill for Topson to overtake the map. As bottom lane, Seb, he's in. The call, there's no attribute shift in time. Ame can't react with that Shadow Blade blink initiation.
Power of that blade mail versus the Morphin, but also he was get hit by that huge sunstrike so early on.
He has no buyback here, so OG. Let's see if they can get anything more out of this one as they're into the base, chasing down xNova. xNova being focused by Ana. The Illusion Army chasing him down, trapping him here in the trees as he'll fall. OG, they've found two. They're up onto the high ground looking at this tier 3 tower.
And look at this, they even used the Axe tether on the Chen, so there's a Chen Ancient there adding more health for them.
Oh, look at this push they've got going. As the Rax now enjoy Chalice, jumps in, does get the Primal Split out, finds JerAx. JerAx is gone, FY goes in with the uppercut. Ana trying to clean out some of these Primal Split illusions, and JerAx will buy back. He's coming in with a relocate. Seb being focused, but they're killing the Primal Split. It's only just down to the earth for the Wind Panda. The Wind Panda getting himself away from the fighters. He will still survive, but they've got the vision. Can he escape in time? Chalice! Oh! Nearly dies during the Primal Split, but Chalice will survive. OG, what's the plan now? Do they want to just get out of here? Seb trying to get in position with his Shadow Blade. He's found Ame. Ame's in the peel at the moment. Ame just gets taken down. Dead for 50 seconds. Topson being chased by Somnus. They've got the dust down Topson as well. xNova picked up inside of the snowball. Topson will fall. They'll find Ana too as LGD will hold despite Ame going down once again. Can they get Seb as well? JerAx is there at the side, but he does not have relocate available. There's no save for Seb.
Did he just hold that snowball until the Aegis finish?
Yeah. What? He waited that whole time for it to get. That was unbelievable. Oh my god.
And effectively,
they've got level 18 on the brew, so level 3 Primal Split at the ready. Chalice on the high ground.
OG got that ward down in time, and that's going to set up for Seb to find the jump. FY comes in with the snowball save. Keeps his team alive for now. They're rolling on Seb. Seb gets the blade, but now turns towards Chalice. Chalice, he gets the split off. Seb, he's got down. JerAx now focused as well by PSG.LGD. They'll get the two of them. Seb's brought back. The chase Chalice Anna's going to show himself. Somnus posts the Shadow Blade, turns with the Rupture. Chalice goes in with the jump, posts the BKB. Starts to punch into Anna, the blood rises down. Anna getting silenced, to be able to man to start it off. Starts to back away, the Sun Strike on xNova, but it's off the point. xNova will survive. Anna getting focused, Topson trying to come in for the side with the combo. With the snowball again from FY, buying time for Somnus. He looks towards Seb, but he just beats into the blade belt. Seb's able to turn and get the kill. There'll be the buyback for the Bloodseeker. Anna trying to hold still, but Chalice, he's got his number. He knows exactly which one he is. Anna looking to doppelganger, does manage to get up to the high ground, but Somnus with the buyback, he's there, ready to claim the kill.
Those two are dead without buyback. They're done for
out this mid lane of Rax, still Anna holding on to that buyback.
And they're going to keep going here. They really want to force this PL to come back here.
Stun onto Topson. He will blink dodge it. But another tier 3 tower falling incredibly fast. They really don't want to use it. Seb jumps in, gets the call onto FY. There's the buyback. The Cataclysm isn't enough to do anything. It isn't. PSG.LGD still fighting strong. Topson getting focused by Somnus. Seb taken down by Ame. The triple buybacks now out as Anna in trouble. He's brought back for this one. The deafening blast. Onto the 3 of them, knocks them back. But Anna gets focused. Seb! He's in with the call. He has the control onto the morphing Somnus. Now being chased by Topson. Blinks in with the cold snap. The PL army's on top of it. They get Somnus too. It's going to be just spell.
Let's get the spell.
Anna is in the tree. They're on the high ground. They've got the vision with the Shivas covered. Anna's on his way over. They've got the snowball down. There's the Catapult. Seb jumps in. He's able to find the call onto Chalice, but Chalice already got the BKB out. The Sunstrike's going to be down onto FY, but FY will survive. Seb posts the BKB. He'll try and stand his ground, but Seb, he's going to go down. No buyback on the axe. As JerAx as well, surrounded by PSG.LGD. The Eon Disc will proc, but they'll fight through it.
Fake out.
So Anna is on top of xNova. The Ghost Seb's going to deliver Seb. He's in. The call, the EMP, the Catapult, but FY is in. He's able to get the save off in time to keep this man alive. Chalice is down. Buyback from xNova and Chalice. FY with the Invis. Somnus looking to get involved. Post the BKB to get over the ice roll. They get on top of Seb. Seb's in trouble. Seb's gone. The axe down once again for 90 seconds. As now FY giving them the vision, but they see him. For the doppelganger to jump away from the snowball over to Topson, the self-fuels. FY trying to buy time for the rest of LGD to come in. Again, up into the air. Ame straight on top of No-Tail. FY will fall. Ame looking towards No-Tail. No-Tail pops the hand and got, but No-Tail beat it down by Ame and Somnus. Chalice gets the primal split off as Anna. He's been left behind in Topson. He's got to do something incredible in terms of the combo. Can he find the angle? JerAx coming in, keeping Anna alive. Anna with the doppelganger. The deafening blast comes out onto the 2 of them. Anna trying to go in, looking for the kill. Can he find it in time onto xNova? He's on top of him, trying to beat him down. Anna again with the doppelganger, now retreating back towards the base. As xNova will survive. JerAx back in, the combo. Meatball down onto Chalice, but Chalice is so tanky. Pops the Shiva's gone. He's on top of JerAx. JerAx is gone. Anna as well. Can he really fight back against the Somnus and xNova are so low? As the buyback for JerAx comes in, he's healing Anna back up. That buyback could set them up for the kill on xNova. The cold snap down onto the Enchanter. They find him. Ame, he's out of mana. He's starting to shift into the straight, but he's surrounded. OG, can they find the ball? They can. OG are still. He'll be ruptured. They're looking at him, but Anna, he's straight in on top of Somnus. Somnus puts the BKB. Anna again with the double guy. They see Cataclysm coming out. And Somnus still alive. Anna will be able to force him away. They've got the head. They've got the control. They're on top of him. Can they kill him in time? They can. Chalice gone for 2 minutes. And Seb, he's finding, looking for Ame. Big Daddy No-Tail gets the penitence out. Only onto the illusion though. Ame able to waveform up to the high ground. As Ame should be fine here.
Topson's got the ghost right. He's got Hex
maybe
up soon too.
Oh, the doppelganger Ame's over the trees. Can he hide his way out of this?
No back, real one.
Goes for the waveform. Seb tries for the call, but he's already out of there. Nice. The tornado. It's got him. Topson drops the combo down upon him. The stun comes out though. Oh, the counterplay. JerAx is there though with the heal, the tether. Keeping Topson alive with the Abyssal Blade down. Candace here with the hand of God comes through. Topson still alive, but Chalice gets the primal split out. He's been stunned. Topson, the cheese, he's fine. Topson, he goes down. They get the kill onto the Evoker. No-Tail being chased by Ame. The bash is coming through, but the blade mail was already out from Seb. He tries to get the call off. The bash, the Cataclysm isn't enough to find the kills. Anna leading forward. The Bloodthorn onto FY. Gets the kill onto FY. FY bites back straight away. Anna looking towards Somnus again. The doppelganger. Ame on top of Topson. Topson being saved by JerAx. JerAx with the tether. Ame turns it integral down, and then the call. Seb, he catches Ame. Ame down for 2 minutes to Hex. They've got Somnus as well. But Anna, he's poking, prodding, beating down, and on the side, Topson jumps in. Chalice gets in with the BKB. The call. Seb, he's got the xNova. Chalice leaning forward, the Tornado going to be off the market, only catches out the Bloodseeker, but Seb, he's looking for the follow-on, jumps in, gets the call, the BKB was out in time, but Adam's on top of it, now it's Seb's got the blade on FY, with the snowball again, Topson, JerAx, focusing the rags, Topson gets the Hex up onto xNova, Seb, healed up by JerAx, and is still full health at the moment, as the Brewlings are pushed back to the base, OG, get the bottom melee racks, as still 30 seconds to play without the Morphling in the game. They move towards the mid lane. OG, can they really get it all here? The mid rack's falling. They've taken a full second set, 15 painful seconds for LGD.
They're going to keep going. They want to claim their megas.
Another tier 3 falls. OG onto the final set of rags that LGD have left standing. Azana, he gets kicked back. He's separated from the team, but he has the double gagger. He's been ruptured. He needs help, but he needs it now. JerAx in with the tap of the hand of God. Give it that double heal. The relocate as well. JerAx gets him out. And he's not losing access. Ame's going to get caught out by the Tornado, though. Opened up onto him, Ame, trying to get on top of Anna. The BKB popped by Chalice, he'll get the ult out. No-Tail getting gone on straight away by FY with the snowball. No-Tail's dead for 100. They'll get the Chen. Anna, in the midst of it, trying to lock down onto FY. Rest of his team about to come over to get the Tornado. Out on straight over Seb, looking for the cool control onto Ame. Has he got it? Ame getting stood up by the cold trap, but he's able to wait for him up the high ground. Topson blinks in, he gets the Hex out, but FY with the snowball save. They get the bash out, Somnus will be able to find the IO, but they're fully low. OGD, that's Somnus there for 2 minutes. They get Topson there for 2 minutes. Only Anna, can he do it here? Is it our bell? He gets the call of his lifetime. As 3 down. He gets the jump onto xNova, the Ghost Scepter keeping xNova fine for now. Anna looking to turn his commitment towards Ame. Topson comes in with the Deafening Blast from the side. The EMP finishes xNova off. He's dead for 110. Seb pops the BKB, looks for the cool control onto FY, but FY does get the snowball off in time. Ame looking on top of JerAx, but Topson turns. They get the Hex out onto him. He'll get himself back into the ball. The BKB's out in time as Ame cuts down Roto with the waveform, finds the kill. Anna looking to get on top of Ame. The BKB's about to wear off. The Mega Creep speeding down upon the edge of the mountain. Seb in again. The call on top of Ame. Ame dead for 2 minutes. Chalice, BKB pop, and he's trying to commit, trying to deal with Anna being silenced by the blood right, but the ancient is falling. The Hex is out. They're going to be able to find themselves. Chalice 3 dead on LGD. OG hitting the ancient, We're going to die. We are going to a game 5
on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final game of the grand final, and therefore the final
in terms of holding up the RP in top lane. Bit of a block off there onto Anna. He's got the stick charges. He does have 3 stacks of sticky napalm upon him as Chalice diving in. Gets that first blood.
FY as well as Somnus, they're catching on him. There's boots on that
They
shaker.
should have the catch here with the fish up into the X-Mark Torrent combo. They've caught Topson. Will he die to the Ancient? See what? Somnus.
It looks like they're going to be the ones to claim 3.
Top lane, a bit of a dive going on to Anna. He's got 5 stacks at the moment on him. No-Tail will TP, and Chalice is tanking quite a bit of the tower. Stick charges are there from Anna.
He's living.
As Anna will be fine there. I don't think, by the looks of it, Chalice checked the stick charges on Anna as he was A-okay. Mid lane at the same time, Topson getting gone on. FY's there with the combo.
JerAx.
FY goes for the setup. The Fisher into the combo. Torrent will be dodged. No-Tail's actually going to TP in for this one as Somnus beats down onto JerAx. JerAx able to get himself away. No, he's not. The tiebreaker from Somnus finds the kill. FY walks in for the Echo Slam. The silence is there on Seb. Seb's coming to the fight, but he's instantly going to get sent out with a slap as FY chunks him down with the Enchantosen. There's No-Tail also in trouble. Chalice diving on forward. Kill after kill. Anna, can he do anything in return? He comes in with the slide. The Remnant as well, looking for xNova and Somnus. He can't quite finish it off, and Ame, he's turned up, and he'll be able to take down Anna.
Yeah.
This top. They go. Global. They dive. Global to set up the jump in from FY as Anna caught out underneath the tier 2 tower. Maybe they can get more as well as Chalice hides onto JerAx. TP will come in from No-Tail, but Chalice commits with the lasso, dragging No-Tail away into the clutches of the rest of LGD as they'll surround him and find a second kill for Anna.
Look at FY's position, though. He is so deep in the tree. Perfect place.
And they go. For Chalice, the change for catch in the root is going to be down onto the Ember Spirit. Fisher as well onto Seth. I know that he's got that blink. The Urn's down on him as well as the curse. Seb's got to skew himself away. He cannot blink in.
That's not the way you want your blink dagger to go, though.
He's trying to TP away. Is he going to get out? He is. No, he's not. He ticks down in base as they'll find themselves JerAx as well. Global silence being used as they'll chase down the Rubik. Two more kills for LGD. Bottom lane. Looking for the Terror. Like TP's coming in. Can they kill him in time? Ame quick with the turn and the Sunder. He's back up to full. As now Anna rooted down with the Motivators. He gets the slider fist off. They do have the control onto Ame. Can they kill him in time? Ame will fall. But so will Anna surely. He's got the flame guard giving him some resistance, but he'll still go down. Topson using himself up into the LG. They found two so far, but Topson's brought back into the boat from Somnus. They'll get themselves a third. They'll look to No-Tail as No-Tail fishes in the face from F1.
RP.
Yeah.
Bottom lane. No-Tail trying to set up onto Somnus. They'll run it forward with Anna. The boat's already out there for Somnus. Somnus trying to look at the trees. He's hunting actually down No-Tail. The global silence comes out. Anna not quite able to get on top of xNova as xNova keeps his distance. Somnus just turning and beating down on No-Tail. No-Tail will go down as well as xNova. 1-for-1 at the moment. The sentry's down here from OG. They have eyes on Somnus. Seb still holding him for the sideline. There'll be a buyback from No-Tail. The boat, the stolen boat, the RP coming through. They're jumping in. The F-Boys there with a slam, ready to hold on to the fight, but Chalice is so low. Chalice is going to go down. PSG.LGD, they've lost 3. F-Boy with the TPL won't make it. The slide of fist, the change. Anna catches out the shaker. Can he TP back in time before the curse kills him?
Chalice does not have his blink dagger. He has to go all the way back, so he's way further behind than the rest of his team.
So they can get the catch onto Anna. Fisher, jump ball from FY. They've got the chain stun. Is there any way they can play his way out? The global's coming through. The mech will be popped here. Anna's up into the air. Chalice looks around him, but he gets the slide out. Could he get over to the remnant as well? No. There's the jump, the RP. They'll get the kill onto Anna. Seb tries to skewer the two of them to the side, but now he's stuck on his own on the low ground. Ame's there on the high ground. Pops the BKB. No messing around for this Terrorblade. As Ame. Don't get the fish around in time for JerAx to catch FY. Somnus. Chalice there in the pit. He tried to jump forward. He's there, but instantly FY's there with the reaction. The enchant totem's down. Seb's been cursed. xNova trying to go for it. They do manage to get the chains out onto the bat rider. The courier actually being taken down here, but they've lost 1. They've lost 2. They've lost 3. Buybacks coming out from the 2 of them. OG, they've got the double kill for Anna. They're pushing LGD away from this pit. xNova does not have buyback. Roshan still stands there on the high ground, ready with the counterplay. Ame getting sprouted. Chalice looks to make a play, jumps in, immediately going for it with the lasso. Has he got the control to get the damage out? He can. That's going to be Anna dead, but Anna buys back straight away. Ame moving in with the BKB. Roshan's still alive throughout this all. They've lost Topson. The slide, the chains, the remnant across. They'll get the kill onto Chalice, but now Anna's in the middle of it all. Uses himself up. The flame guard ticking FY down like the slide of fist. The RP. Seb, he's got the control onto Ame. As OG, they fight 3. They look towards Somnus, surrounding him in the pit. Somnus, he'll go down as well. The buyback from Anna, securing the fight here for OG. As only xNova left alive, but not for long. They chase him down. They get the team-wide triple kill for Anna.
Somnus didn't go for the BKB. They're going just for that straight hard. He loves the item.
Oh, no sound. TP straight in here, right by the shrine.
It's just stolen.
They do, they've got the setup onto FY. In comes Anna with the remnant, the slide. A fist to find FY. OG, they're seeing if they can find more.
Arcane Rune on Ember's Spear. No way they take this fight.
Seb, you get the jump and they've got the Yules up onto xNova. Anna able to walk in, close the gap onto the side.
Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice, he's in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Amber Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead, but on the side. They find Ame. Ame's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. Oh, the Yules! The dodge! Anna up into the end, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the cooker. The stolen fish and JerAx sets up onto FY. OG take 3 and up into the base. 28 minutes in. OG are threatening the high ground of PSG.LGD. This tier 3 tower going down. No buyback on FY. No buyback on Ame.
Ame just getting caught in the back lines of that fight. That Yule Scepter on
Yeah, it's just way too many defensive abilities at this point. Yeah, especially with JerAx. I mean, they started the fight on FY at the Fisher, and after that, it's nearly impossible.
They know that this Echo Slide is still on.
How long till RP is back up? RP's there. They look for the setup onto Ame. They get the chains onto him. Jump forward, Seb. Oh, the RP just on the tip. Pulls him in, but it's not enough to buy time to kill him. It's Ame. There with the turnaround. Pass the Sunder onto Anna. Anna's able to remnant out to the side. Chalice hiding in the trees. Topson starting to throw out the lightning as Ame. Chalice backing backing away. Stewart forward for Seb as he clears out the trees. Chalice still with a Firefly, getting himself away. Will jump himself away from the Nimbus. Backs himself up. xNova's got to be careful. He's incredibly low. They're looking to set up with the Torrent. Ame, he's been sprouted. The stolen Fisher for JerAx. Out onto Ame, but F5's in with the slam. Is it enough? No, it's not. LGD, they've lost two yet again, but they have managed to find two in return. Anna's still alive. The Flame Guard keeping it fight again. The Slide of Fist cuts down a second double kill for Anna. Chalice surrounded by 7 Anna here in the trees as
ship at the end of it. So he has this available.
There's a full pipe now, and there's the set of the Nimbus. Bam, the stolen bow. xNova gone. Buys back, but OG.
They're not even walking outside of the base at all.
The next level. There's no tail. Oh, he drops the ward, but the sentry was down. They knew he was there. Level 23 as well. Azana charges in. He finds himself the change. The boat is going to head over towards his way, but he yules his up. His Linkers has been popped set. Goes with the RP, dragging back the Kunku. Can they kill off Somnus? He's very tanky without heart. It looks like he'll be fine. They'll get the Chalice jump with the lasso onto the Ember's Spirit, the FY Echo Slam as well, onto Anna. Can they actually kill him off? They don't have the damage. Anna's able to get the Slide of Fist out. There'll be a buyback from Topson as JerAx. The stolen Fisher onto 2. Sets up for the double kill. Anna, he's found 2, and OG looking for more. Seb trying to hunt down Somnus. The dust upon him. Seb's got the skew. He's got the blink up. Can he peel him back towards his teammates? He can't quite catch him. Somnus will be able to back up a no-tail. He's in with the Sprout, the chains. The setup's there. Anna closing in. He'll be forced to the side. Somnus, can he get himself back to the fountain? He'll turn. He'll clean out the summons there with the Tidebringer here. But he's stuck in the tree line. Anna just going for the kill. Is Somnus still alive? They get themselves now a bigger target, potentially Ame. Ame, he's sprouted. He has got something. Can he get it off? He can't. Ame cut down as the tier 4's now being taken by OG. There's all the time. Here's people. They get Chalice. It's another down. OG, can they get Somnus? He's doing his best to hold 10 seconds before he's got teammates back in. Seb peeling Somnus away from the fountain. Anna's on top of it. Somnus down to half health. He's trying to retrieve with the chains. They get themselves another Somnus taken down. Zame with a BKB reflection. Anna starting to be forced back. They have got xNova and FY back in the game now. No Echo Slam or Global. The Ancient is exposed. As OG, the Nimbus down. The shockwave from Seb gets themselves another. They're on to the Ancient. OG. OG have done it.
They have done it.
Have done it. The power of flowers and friendship. I've done it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. What a game and what a match. OG have done it. They've completed the miracle run. Topson, his first professional LAN event. No-tail, you can see just the joy overcoming him with his teammates Seb and JerAx. Truly a redemption story here at the International. OG have completed their destiny. Anna, Topson, Seb, JerAx, No-tail. Now the 5 that are the champions.
The Phoenix from the ashes! They rise again and again and again! From the open quarterfinals! From the open quarterfinals, your champions! OG, the Aegis is yours! The Aegis is yours! Get your ass over that 1 second! You're a TI champion, No-tail.
I guess it's real. It's fucking real.
Breathe it in, take your time. Hundreds of thousands of people here.
I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed.
Topson, $3,000 in your pocket. You come to TI, you get an email from Notel, you're a TI champion. What? I wish we could keep going, but go get the Aegis. It's yours. Rogers Arena. Cinderella's story ain't got nothing on this. OG, your TI champion. Prize pool in esports history from the Open qualifier. What the fuck? An absolutely beautiful moment. You'll see more from them at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre tonight. Chobra, I think the crowd is saying it all.
Indeed. OG, that's all we can hear here in the Rogers Arena. And they've done it. They've completed the Cinderella story. And better than that as well. I mean, on our panel, we have Trent Nahaza-Shiver, and the story couldn't have gotten any better than this.
It's such a beautiful sight. The friends and family all there, up to congratulate them on something that you worked for all year, every hour of your day, sweating into that Dota.
It's...
And that's what it's for. That right there.
This is OG's moment.
I would not have picked them as a favorite for a single series they played at TI.
No.
And somehow they did it.
No. What an incredible, incredible run. Obviously incredible here in Vancouver, but a couple months back, they were left stranded. Oh. And then here they are.
Oh. 3 months ago, almost to the day.
Yeah.
It was May 27th when this team, labeled one of the most disappointing teams of the DPC season, having lost what most consider to be the best free agent pickup on the market, were shattered. They lost their 4-time major winning captain. They lost one of the most storied players in the game's history in S4. And here they are, not even 3 months later, on the stage, the greatest Cinderella story in the history of Dota 2.
Immortality.
That hug.
I think that says it all on how much this team wanted it, how much No-Tail wanted it, but as well, all members of the team, and not just the players. I mean, you saw it as it ended, and there you have it, Rogers Arena, your champions, OG, here at the International 2018, lifting up the Aegis of Champions. No one would have thought that this was the chant we were going to hear today at this time, but Wow. Wow.
Sebastian had retired to become a coach and is like, well, you know what? I want to be back. I want to be a player.
After all these years.
And here he is. This is No-Tail's 6th DI.
Unbelievable.
And he was together with the same group of people, and they were so close. They were doing so well. They've had so many amazing runs, just as the OG brand as well. Last TI, 7th, 8th. And here they are.
Yeah, none of that matters anymore.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, once more in the Rogers Arena for OG. And OG get to write the very last chapter of the International 28.